up, Virgo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, Virgo, what's going on, guys? So I randomized my order, the order I do readings in every month. Okay, so it's never the same order. What we will know is that whoever's birthday month it is always goes first. But yeah, I didn't intend to put you guys last for any reason. But I'm glad you did, because I've had a lot of Virgos reaching out to me, and I feel like there's been a lot of heavy or crazy or just really quick changing energies around you guys. So I'm very, very curious as to what's going on. So I'm kind of glad I have you guys as last. It's I'm just gonna relax right now. I'm done with work after this, so let's take our time, guys. Let's get through this. Let's see what y'all are talking about and what you guys need help with, because more than anyone, Virgos have really been contacting me lately. So let's hash this out. Now, I do apologize for the delay, guys. I like to have stuff out at least by the 15th when it's a mid-month. But I was in New Orleans just having some fun, on vacation. So amazing place. I was very happy. But let's see what's up, guys. Now, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Virgo signs. And just keep in mind, guys, that the energies here could be transferable. So it could be someone else's energy I'm picking up on around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be yours. Now, guys, if you need absolutely anything in regards to purchasing a reading, if you want to follow my Instagram or my Twitter, anything like that, or just be nosy, check out stuff, everything is in the description below, okay? I just dropped some merch, too, for High Vibrations. I'm actually waiting for my sweater to come in and my shirts to come in. So I can't wait to wear those. If you guys want to support the channel, you can definitely, do so that way. But all right, Virgo, let's see what's up. You guys seem anxious, so I'm here to calm it down. Now, I like shuffling like this, just so everybody knows Lisette's deck is not upside down. People get so angry when reversals come out. Y'all see this, right? All right. Give this a few more shuffles and we'll do this. So what is going on with my Virgos? Now, since this is a mid-month reading, my intended dates that I'm covering is November 15th to December 15th, okay? All right, guys, we have your past. Okay, present. All right, and future. All right, guys, let's talk about this. So the energy we have is the Two of Wands in the reverse, okay? This is just a very strong realization that maybe you're not on the path you're supposed to be on, or maybe there's something that's throwing you off the path that you're meant to be on. Okay, whatever that is, you figure it out and you remove yourself from that situation. I see you guys strongly standing your ground with something that was gonna throw you off. Okay, for a lot of you, this is something that was just out of your control. Okay, and there's a finality to this where I feel like you guys have done absolutely everything you could here, and it's just you realizing look, this is just not a good call. This is really bad judgment being in my life. All right. So starting with your past, guys, the first card that we have here is the Emperor. The Emperor could be Aries or Virgo. So for some of you, maybe you're dealing with an Aries, but when the Emperor comes out, this is someone who is making very wise decisions based off of just their past, all their life experiences. Someone that is just very trusted, very hardworking. Why is this Emperor showing up? Six of Pentacles. Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay. You're looking at your life. You're saying something is throwing me off. And you know that it's time to boss up. And there's, it's time to make a decision that's going to bring you balance. This is your energy here. You have the King of Swords and the Empress card in the reverse. For some of you, yes, it could have been a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you were dealing with. But I really feel like for a lot of you, this was just the energy you had to take on, where it's like, regardless of how this is affecting me, I have to put my emotions to the side. I have to think logically. I can't think with my heart on this one. I got to think with my logic. Okay? Now let's keep moving forward. The next card that you guys have for your past is the Page of Wands in the reverse. This could be you not talking to someone not speaking to you anymore, maybe an idea that you had or something that a person was talking about that didn't go through. Okay. If there is communication happening with this card, it's not communication that could be trusted. This is someone who gossips. This is someone who talks shit. This is someone who makes promises that can't be kept. Someone becomes very defensive. Someone hits a breaking point here, guys. Whether it's you or someone else, someone chooses to protect themselves so fiercely that honestly, they might come off like an asshole. They may have come off like a bitch, but they're really pushed there. This is when someone feels so scorned or just so pissed off or just so bothered by something that it's like, yo, come at me. Go ahead, try and see what I'm gonna do to you. This is someone just ready to rip someone's head off. And you're moving away from something, but you're still mentally stuck on it. So it's only like part of you is moving away from it, but there's still the sense of having to get past it mentally. And you're doing your best to. Okay, you know that there's something that's just out of control that, again, you just have to remove yourself from. The beautiful part in all of this, guys, is that that's what had to happen. With you guys choosing to put something in the past, the Hierophant comes out. You're in alignment now with the path that you have to take to reach your destiny, whatever that is for you. Okay? When the Hierophant comes out, guys, and this is my favorite card in the deck, I feel like it's, the most powerful, just in my opinion. This is letting us know whether something is or is not meant to be in our life. So when this comes up in a reading, especially upright, regardless of what you're going through, the outcome is that you are finding your true and authentic path, that you're doing something that you were put on this earth to do. And that is a very deep thing, Why is this Hierophant here? What's going on? Page of Cups. Three of Cups in the reverse. I feel like with this, guys, you really choose to move out of something, but with the new direction that you're taking. For some of you, especially if this has to do with love, you could be moving toward, or this is in the past, but probably more recent of a past. You could be moving just towards somebody else. And honestly, I know this is going to be a very specific thing to say. A lot of you are moving towards something new, whether it's a relationship, new job, new environment, whatever. I feel like some of you have a sense of guilt. Okay? Or maybe you see someone else that you were dealing with moving towards something else and it's just like, damn. There's definitely a sense of reservation here though. Okay? I see someone going towards something new, something that's supposed to be happening for them, something that's good. But mentally they're still stuck on something. Let me pull one more card here. Temperance card. Guys, your soul is at ease. When you have the Temperance card and the Hierophant, whatever it was that you're not going towards, maybe it was water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for some of you, this brings you emotional balance even if the initial feeling of it is conflict. Okay? Your soul is going exactly the way it needs to. Your soul knows that this had to happen. Now let's talk about the present moment. The first card that you guys have, 10 of Pentacles. All right, this could be a new job, this could be an inheritance, this could be money coming in. If it's not something that is financially or directed towards a financial, way, then it's just where you feel really, really good. With what I've been reading for earth signs, I do feel like it's going to be a very crucial time for a lot of us when it comes to money, building things. I say us because I'm a Taurus, I'm part of this, but earth signs, more than any other sign right now, we have a lot of good things coming in financially. Take advantage of that, okay? If there's something that you want to do, it could be a very good time for you to do it, okay? Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? You have the Knight of Wands. and the nine of wands. Okay, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. For some of you, there's something really amazing that could be happening with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. For others of you, it could be that something in your life is happening where there's going to be a lot of passion and a lot of reward that comes in for you. Okay. You guys removed yourself from something that was burdening, and I see a lot of self-sufficiency and something very solid coming in. I see a lot of you coming across money. Okay, for sure. There's a lot of pentacle energy here. But this is only coming in because with your next card, you decided to cut out something that was detrimental. So the Ace of Swords, just like all aces, it talks about a new beginning. But with the Ace of Swords specifically, something had to be cut out in order to get this new beginning. Now, with this being, this is the center of your reading, okay? So I kind of see this as a central energy. So amazing things coming in because you're not sticking with some bullshit. You have the Three of Swords. Are you disappointed? Are you hurt? Or is someone else around you disappointed or hurt? Yeah, maybe, possibly. Okay? But because you let that go, guys, so much greatness is coming in. Now, with the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Cups in the reverse here, I wish I can say that a lot of you kind of just move away from something and it's not that dramatic. For some of you, for a lot of you rather, it could be just a lot of drama, just a lot of harsh things being said between you and somebody else. Whatever's causing you stress right now is not meant to be in your life. I see things building for you in a very strong way. If something's not working fluidly right now for you, it's because it's not meant to be there, okay? The last card that you have for the present moment is the Five of Swords. Conflict, fighting, arguing, pettiness in a situation. But it's all about how you look at this. Because in most decks, when you see the Five of Swords, it's usually an image of a man holding a sword or a few swords over his back. And then you see people kind of in the background like walking away feeling defeated. So it's really all how you look at it. Are you the person coming out of, a very tough situation, but you recognize that you're still standing, you recognize you got through that conflict and you're strong? Or are you the person who is kind of like those guys in the background where it's just like, shit, I lost that and I feel depleted by this, okay? So why is this here? Magician in the reverse. Five of Wands. Guys, so whatever burden is in your life, you can't manifest it anymore. You have to reject this 100%, okay? Once you do, though, look what happens. It's like you feel debilitated here with the Strength card in the reverse, or maybe someone around you does. But you have the Wheel of Fortune and King of Pentacles, so your energy comes in at its strongest, and it's like you take such a positive turn that it's like you feel like you won the lottery with something. Whether it's good money coming in, just a good life change that's needed, but it's all going to be new. You guys are going into a new chapter for sure, okay? Now, moving forward, guys, into the future, the first card that we have here is the Three of Pentacles, all right? So this is when you're building something. This is when you're seeing eye to eye with people around you. For some people, this could be marriage, this could be engagement, just building on something that is good for you and is good for those around you. Why is this here? This could also be growing financially as well, if I didn't say that already. We have the Three of Wands. So you guys are expanding big time, but this is because of something that you, again, you can't have it in your life anymore. You guys are really just standing up for yourselves in a strong way. You know deep down inside that you dodged a bullet and a lot of stability comes in and you guys are in a very empowered place. If you are struggling financially and you don't feel like you're self-sufficient, that's coming in for you. But this could also mean that someone kind of just emancipates themselves from something that wasn't working, whether it's a job, relationship, friendship, whatever. The next card you guys have for the future is the Queen of Wands. So this could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I feel like I can't talk right now. This could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy. If it is not a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you're dealing with, then this is just a very strong and powerful energy. I see the Queen of Wands as an entrepreneur, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. An entrepreneur, a go-getter, someone who's, really involved in things that they're passionate in life. Someone who's a natural leader. Two of Cups, Hanged Man in the reverse. Okay, guys, this is actually great because there's something that just felt forced for you. It wasn't natural for you anymore. Something has ran its course, and you're realizing that, and you're taking very like adult, like mature perspective on this, even if it's not what you wanted. With whatever it is that you guys are letting go of, huge success comes in and it's very unexpected. Okay, for a lot of you, you're not going to see this coming. My advice to you guys is whatever new thing it is that you're going to be building, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself until it's really established. Okay? So the last card you guys have here for the future is the Justice card in the reverse. Okay? This could mean, just any sort of injustice that a person feels. This could be something not going a person's, the way a person wants it to, if it has to do with like court or something that has to do with like the law, anything like that. So why is this showing up? We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So with whatever it is that, again, that you guys are walking away from, I'll be honest, it's not something where it's like you let it go and you wake up the next day and you're over it. There's going to be that gray area of healing, and there's going to be days where you feel good, and then there's going to be days where you kind of think about it and it could upset you. Okay? The thing that stays consistent with you guys, though, that I like is that you know the truth of this. You've seen the situation for what it is. Okay? The only thing holding you back is your thoughts at this point, guys. You have something incredible coming in. You have a lot of prosperity coming in. Whether it's, a shitload of money or just something where you feel so good with it. It's there. So I know that you guys might have your days where, again, you look at the past, you reminisce, you think about it, but just never change what you already know, okay? And you're going to be debating that, okay? You're going to wonder, did I make the right call? Can I be happy after realizing that this was bad judgment? But I see you guys being super happy, okay? Now, it could be that some of you guys were desiring something that caused emotional instability, okay? Remember that this energy could be vice versa. So at this point, there could still be, a desire for something, but you've done everything you could, all right? This is someone who becomes bitter because it's like, I've gone above and beyond. How are you not meeting me halfway, okay? Yeah, a lot of you are just going to kind of be at a loss. You have the Eight of Swords here too. So you're just kind of stuck on a situation that you had no control over. But guys, this is a very positive thing that comes in. You got to allow yourself to enjoy the future that's going to come in, guys. You got to remove yourself from whatever this was. Okay. Whatever this is, guys, you're going to know deep down in your soul it had to happen. You guys are strong and just, removing yourself from something that, again, was just out of your control. You guys really just have to view something very realistically. And, I give this advice all the time, but it's good to remind yourself. And as I remind you guys, I remind myself. But we really got to start looking out for our future selves much better. Because I know when we're kind of in a gray area and there's things that we, miss or that we still want in our life, it could be so tempting to kind of just go back to it. Like, let's say it's a person or a relationship that didn't work out, but yet we still have access to them. Yeah, maybe you can call them that night and maybe you can sleep next to them. Maybe you can hold them. Maybe you can have a great night. But realistically, that it's something that it just isn't going to work out, okay? So with you trying to mask that pain and trying to just have one more good moment, it's like you're breaking your own heart again, So the way I view things is I don't like being in pain. And if I know something is going to bring me pain, it's insane to keep going back to it. And I know, again, guys, that is something, at times things could hurt. But healing comes in with every minute. Okay, it might seem slow at first, but out of sight, out of mind really does work. You guys have to respect yourself enough to not fall into this, okay? Think about your future self. Take care of them. Take care of her or him. No one's gonna look out for her or him the way you will, okay? Suffer now so that your future self can be happy. Take the pain now so your future self doesn't have to. Get through this now so you can get on with your life. Let's pull you guys some guidance cards. What do my Virgos need to hear right now? What sort of guidance do you guys need? All right. Magician. Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant in the reverse. Something that you are attempting to manifest, or that someone is attempting to manifest that includes you, is not meant to be in your life, okay? I'm going to pull some clarifiers because it could just mean that you do something that's kind of seen as unconventional, not necessarily a bad thing. But again, guys, when this card is in the reverse, there's, most of the time it could be something that just throws you off the path that you're meant to be on. All right, so for some of you, you could be undecided between staying or going in a situation, especially if it has to do with love, especially if someone cheated or someone could be a player, okay? Or it could just be something that makes you or someone around you feel emotionally unstable, yet you're still trying to decide whether or not it should be there. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit card in the reverse. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. Whatever this is, guys, whether it's someone attempting to come back into your life or something from your past attempting to come back in, or you attempting to go back towards something from your past, whether it's a person, place, or thing, it's just not meant for it. Guys, it's all about new right now. Whatever the situation is, whether it's you or someone else, someone is trying to go into something without having all the facts. And upon discovering those facts and those secrets, a lot of imbalance comes from it. Don't break your heart again, guys. I don't care what this is, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Don't put yourself through stress again, okay? With you removing yourself, look at what you find. Emotional fulfillment, happiness, feeling like your cup is overflowing. Because you mentally get past something that you're really just anxious about right now, okay? I don't care how you feel, just don't allow it to come back in. With the Page of Swords, you have to be real with yourselves, okay? So you guys can definitely come out of this and really grow from it. With my low vibrational Virgos, and every sign has high vibrational and low vibrational, and what I mean by that is somebody that hasn't truly learned how to deal with their emotions in a healthy way, okay? Some of you might want to stay in this. You are bringing yourself a lot of suffering if you do. You have the option to leave, okay? My suggestion is just rip the Band-Aid off. You can start your healing process now, or you can start it in a few months, a few years. Either way, you're gonna have to do it, guys. It's inevitable. So just fucking do it, all right? Your life is really gonna take off in a very quick way, but it's just gonna feel like you're going through an unstable transition as this is happening. Stand your ground. There is a light in the darkness. And release the burden. Release the arguing, the fighting. Anything that makes you feel unstable, anything that hurts your heart, anything that makes you cry, anything that disappoints you, it can't be there. And a lot of you are still dealing with it. Let it go. Be strong. See it for the illusion that it is, and stop fighting it. It's not meant to grow. Love yourself enough to be patient. Let it go. You're gonna find passion. This might be difficult, but it's just not meant to be there. Very clear, guys. Okay. So I think it's very clear what needs to be done here. The next readings I'm going to come out with for you guys is going to be the December reading. So let's see how things kind of develop from there. But yeah, I'm rooting for you guys. You have so much abundance and goodness coming in if you allow it. I just don't want you guys to make yourself suffer more than what you have to. Okay? So guys, again, if you need absolutely anything in regards to readings, social media, all that, you can check the description, the description below. Now guys, since we are getting into the holiday season, I'm in the point where I am really focusing now on upgrading my office and just all the equipment that I have to create content. And it's not cheap, okay? A lot of people, especially if you're a creator, if you do anything with film or stuff like that, you know it can get pricey. So I'm asking you guys for help. I actually did, I put up an Amazon wish list. It has everything that I need to get my office going. So many of you have been supporting me already. I would say I'm maybe like 40% of the way there with everything that I need. Once I have everything, you guys are gonna get better quality, better videos, much more videos. I plan to kind of just, eventually I'll stop personal readings altogether so I can focus just on YouTube and everything else. But if you guys do want to donate, want to help the channel, I have the wish list link there. Some of the things are pricey. So if you guys just want to, donate an Amazon gift card, I put my email there that's associated with my Amazon account. So you guys, any donation, everything helps, guys. I really, really, want to make this happen. So I really thank y'all if you do choose to do that. And if you guys do end up doing that, please go ahead and send me an email. My email is there, but it's highvibrations44@gmail.com, and I will end up sending you guys a free reading. So just email me, let me know your information, if you donate anything or if you purchase anything off the list, and just be patient with me. I'll get it out to you. I get a lot of emails a day, but the moment I get to your email, you get the reading, okay? I love you guys. Make some smart decisions, okay? Take care, Virgo.